Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I want to make a quick catch up and update on the different NFT marketplaces out there. So as you know, the NFT space is absolutely growing exponentially and it's moving very fast. So it's very hard to keep up with all the marketplaces and everything that you can do in the NFT space. Creativity is the limit, sky is the limit. And at the moment there is a lot of hype, so you need from one side you have a lot of flexibility and a lot of opportunities out there and a lot of different areas that you can explore on NFTs, different types of NFTs that you can buy or create or invest. And on the other hand, you need to be extra careful. You need to do your own due diligence, you need to be careful with frauds, and you need to also to understand from which marketplace are you buying these NFTs from, and what are the characteristics of these NFTs, of these marketplaces, and what are the terms and conditions, and also understand if you can buy and sell them later in the future, and if they are actually the NFTs are actually on the blockchain, decentralized, and if you have control over them or not. Okay, so I want to make this video where we are going through like 20 different marketplaces, NFT marketplaces, and we are going to quickly spend like 30 seconds, 1 minute per marketplace, and talk about what blockchain are they using, what wallets are compatible with these marketplaces, and what are the costs to mint NFTs in these marketplaces. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with OpenSea. Okay, everybody knows about OpenSea. OpenSea is the biggest NFT marketplace out there. And being the biggest NFT marketplace, you have literally millions of listings, and you have a lot of opportunities. You also have probably a lot of frauds and fake art. 15 million, if you search for the results, 15 million listings. Okay, this is crazy, but this is also where you need to be if you want to be in the NFT space, and if you want to reach a more broad public. Okay, and OpenSea works with the Ethereum blockchain, and the wallet compatible for the Ethereum blockchain is MetaMask. Okay, so to use OpenSea, to interact with OpenSea, you will need to use your MetaMask wallet. I'm going just to quickly log into my MetaMask, and I'm actually going to switch, just to quickly show it to you, I'm going to switch to my RinkBuy test network, and I'm going to log in. So basically, most of these, or at least some of these marketplaces, they work with the authentication works with MetaMask. So you can see that the MetaMask is like the Google authenticator when you sometimes authenticate to some websites. Okay, so he's detecting that I'm using the RinkBuy test network, so I'm going to switch to, as you can see here on the top left corner, OpenSea testnet. And it's basically pretty much the same as the main OpenSea website, but it's just a test website where you can explore. So I could just go ahead here and buy an NFT. Okay, so let's see, let's find something cool that I can buy here. Oh, these ones are all so expensive. Someone was testing like with like huge price NFT here. Okay, but let's get the cheap one. Okay, I like John Travolta dancing, but this one is too expensive again. Okay, I'm going to buy like this flag. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to go ahead and try to get this flag. I'm going to place a bid. Okay, I can make an offer, right? You have different kinds of listings. You can have like the buy it now listing, or you can actually place a bid. So I'm going ahead and place a bid, and I want my bid to be 0.12 ether, or WETH, which in this case is wrapped ether. Okay, I'm going ahead and place the bid, and I think he's going to prompt my MetaMask wallet to authorize this. Okay, so my wallet is asking for the passwords. Okay, let me put it here so that you can see. All right, yes, I want to sign this. And okay, your offer was submitted successfully. So basically this is how it works. And if I scroll down here, I have here my bid, as you can see here, is registered on the blockchain, on OpenSea website. And once the time for the sale ends, if my bidding is the highest, I will win this. Of course, again, we are testing. This is only the test network, so it's not real bidding. And the reason why it's important to have a test net in this kind of marketplace is that if I want to use the real marketplace just to place a bid or to do listings, you'll have to pay high transaction fees. So I'm not going to do it now. All right, so now that we have looked at OpenSea, let's get into the next marketplace. Okay, so let's take a look at Rarible. Okay, so Rarible, Rarible used the Rari token, and Rarible is also one of the main blockchains out there. He's detecting that I'm on the wrong network because I'm on the tests network. So for to check Rarible, I need to switch to the main Ethereum network, and this works with the Rari token, which is an ERC20 token. So it also interacts with the MetaMask wallet. On Rarible, you can mint an NFT without paying anything. You are actually minting only on a website, and only when you are listing the NFT you pay something to list the NFT. So Rarible is also one of the main marketplaces, and once you create an NFT on Rarible, and you can list it on Rarible marketplace, and also you can list automatically on OpenSea, which is quite cool. Okay, let's look into the next one. Let's take a look at Apricot. I'm going also to show you the less well-known marketplaces, because who knows which one is going to be the next big thing. Okay, so Apricot, it works with a blockchain called Polygon. You can see here they have a brief presentation here, so you can click here. Apricot is for creators and stars looking for a unique way to engage with their audience and generate revenue. And you can sell NFTs with perks directly to your audience. So you can sell your NFT with additional perks, with additional utility. You can check on my Udemy NFT course. I have a section talking about NFTs for the music industry, and this is quite interesting for the music industry because you can sell like a song with a video, and also a meet and greet, or backstage access, or ticket for a concert, or some kind of exclusive content for the people that are buying an NFT. And you can sell one single NFT. I don't know, The Weeknd, the hip hop artist, was selling this. Sold this one single for $490,000 US, I think, or for 50,000, for $450,000 US. I don't know, but it comes with a video and comes with additional perks, which is quite cool. Yeah, or he also made this limited edition where he's selling like a thousand of like a small video with a little bit of song. So you can do whatever your creativity allows to do it. And yeah, they talk a little bit about what are NFTs. NFTs are blockchain-based digital scarce assets, often referred to as digital collectibles. Okay, we already know this. So here you can create an NFT and add additional perks. So I'm just very quickly click here and log in. I thought I was already logged in because I have here my icon, but anyway, no worries. Let's take a look at it. We could create an NFT. Apricot is extremely simple to use. I'm just concerned of the fact that they don't show the blockchain part and they don't show much like the blockchain interaction. So it looks that it's somehow it's a little bit your blockchain wallet is a little bit centralized on Apricot. But I could just put a title for my sale in the description. I'm just going to put something very random here, and I will choose a file for my NFT. I want to choose my okay, I'm going to put this photo here of a very cool artist that I saw yesterday in the art exhibition. And of course I don't own this and I'm not going to list it. I'm just playing around a little bit, and I want to sell a limited edition or auction. I'm going to select auction, one NFT sold, and I want to the auction run for 5 days. Okay, starting bid wants to start at $1. When should the NFT drop? So when should start this drop? I'm going to put the 5th, 25th or 24th at noon or midnight, whatever. And royalty percentage, you can define a royalty percentage that you want for future sales. So every time someone sells an NFT in the future, the NFT that you have minted, you can have these 10% royalties. Okay, then I want to add additional perks. I will share with this person a personalized greeting video because I'm a very cool artist and I do a specialized video. So yeah, this will be pretty much it. The person buys the NFT that wins the bidding war is going to have access to the file, the good quality file, and also personalized video greeting. I'm not going to click finish because I don't want actually to sell this and I don't own this image. Okay. All right, then we have Mintable. Mintable is also pretty cool and one of the biggest NFT marketplaces out there. And the Mintable, they have two versions. They have the version with the Ethereum network or with Zilliqa. Okay, there are two different blockchains, right? The Ethereum network, as you know, and everybody knows, the transaction fees at the moment are quite high. So to mint and sell and buy, you need to pay transaction fees. But well, whatever. If you really like the art and the art has value, it's not much more than what you'd pay in a Christie's auction anyway. So if you are buying artwork for 20-something thousand US dollars, yeah, paying like $100 or $200 US of transaction fee is not too bad. The problem is that when we are trying to buy like a lower price art, and the transaction fee really impacts on the price, right? Mintable is also a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, and if you own the Mintable tokens, you can vote on the DAO, and so you can buy mint these tokens, and for some these decisions you can vote according to the number of tokens that you own, which is quite cool. Okay, just very quickly, you have Mintable Ethereum and the Mintable
CNBC's first ever NFT.
CNBC first ever NFT, cool. You have the Ethereum network and the Zilliqa network. They are two different blockchains and they are not really interoperable, meaning that an NFT that you create on Zilliqa is not going to be sold or transacted on the Ethereum blockchain. So they are separated blockchains. So I can eventually switch to Zilliqa. I have already tried to use the Zilliqa, the Mintables on Zilliqa, and it was a bit buggy. I didn't really manage to list an item because it was not talking very well with my ZillPay wallet. Okay, so if you switch to Mintable Zilliqa, you will have to install this wallet here. It's the ZillPay wallet, and I'm trying to open it and it's very slow. Okay, here it is. It's very similar to MetaMask, and you could mint and create tokens with a lower transaction fee because the Zilliqa blockchain, the transaction fees are much lower because the network is not congested, and also because Zilliqa is a PBFT blockchain. In terms of consensus mechanism, Zilliqa is practical Byzantine fault-tolerant blockchain, which by some is seen as less secure. Okay, but okay, Mintable, one of the biggest marketplaces out there, and you have Mintable Ethereum and Mintable Zilliqa. Let's look at the next one. Then you have NFTs marketplaces like these, Hic and Nunc. They are more alternative marketplaces where as you can see, the UI is quite different, and this works on the Tezos blockchain. Tezos blockchain also allows the creation of NFTs and mint NFTs, and probably the transaction fees are also quite lower. To be honest, I think this is a little bit like a small marketplace, but take a look at it and see if you like. Okay, then we have, let's look at Super Rare. Super Rare is also one of the biggest marketplaces out there. I think it's by invitation only, so you need to be already a recognized, well-recognized digital artist to mint, to be able to mint tokens on the Super Rare website. It's quite a reliable one, and also interacts, I think, with the Ethereum blockchain. And if I'm not wrong, you can also buy NFTs with the credit card. So take a look at Super Rare, is also a quite cool one. Then we have Foundation. Foundation is one of also a quite big NFT marketplace and curation platform for digital artists. Everything that you find on foundation.app you also find on OpenSea, obviously. And they also have very cool art. This is like, you can imagine, you can see Foundation as like a community of artists where this community creates the digital artists, and it's kind of like a big art gallery for digital artists. Totally worth to take a look. Then we have, let me open these two that I want to talk about them together. You have Myth Market and also Atomic Hub. They both use the Wax blockchain. Wax blockchain is it's a blockchain specialized in digital assets. I think it's kind of a little bit still like kind of a small blockchain, but also worth to explore as a good alternative to the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, Ethereum blockchain is congested, it's expensive, so you have these marketplaces trying to solve the problem of the transaction costs. All right, let's now take a look at also one of my favorites, Nifty Gateway. Nifty Gateway, you also have invited only by invitation only digital artists. You have very cool digital artists, and you have these drops. So every day they do, like at a certain time they do a drop, so they open the gates for people to be able to buy from certain artists. So you can see here that they are now doing this drop for this digital artist, and it's now live, and I could eventually click here and check his art, and if there is anything that I'm interested in, I could buy. It looks that this one is open, and they open like, I don't know, for like 1 hour, and during this 1 hour you can buy. Oh no, it's already closed. Okay, so they sold 1,000 for $1,500 US, 671 items, like this limited edition. Okay, this is cool. And I have here my the weekends that I purchased recently. One of the good things about I have some people offering money for my NFT. So another good thing about Nifty Gateway is that you can use your credit card. Okay, you can use your credit card, so eventually you don't need to have Ether straight away to buy the NFT. You can use your credit card and buy with the credit card, which is cool. How cool is this stuff, right? All right, so you can see here it's owned by me. I bought it for 222. I'm selling for 450, which is more than twice the price because I'm not too interested in selling. So I will only sell if actually someone is able to pay this price. And you can see the history of the item down here. All right, let's move to the next marketplace. And the next is Bakery Swap. For the folks that are into DeFi, you know about Bakery. Bakery is it has to do with the Bake token and a lot of DeFi stuff going on. To be honest, I'm not too familiar with this marketplace, but it seems to have so many cool features. And it looks that I'm here connected to my wallet, my MetaMask wallet, which is good. Please take a look at this website and let me know what you think. I would love to know more about Bakery Swap. It seems to have very cool features. Then we have NetHive. NetHive, I'm also not too familiar, but I'm here to show you the different marketplaces. NetHive works on the Wax blockchain, so again, it's not Ethereum blockchain, so it should be cheaper in terms of minting and buying or selling NFTs. Okay, let's move on, and I'm going to open now collectibles.io. Collectibles.io is another, oh, interesting, no longer available. Oops. Let's move on. Well, yeah, this is why you should buy only like for more like reliable, bigger marketplaces. All right, let's move. Wax Stash. Wax Stash. It's another marketplace, also using the Wax blockchain. It seems that there are many marketplaces using Wax blockchain. I didn't do enough research on the Wax blockchain, but I'm quite curious to see because there are so many using Wax blockchain. It looks like this one is more specialized in baseball cards. Interesting. Then you have Known Origins. Known Origins, I think it's like more like a tracker for digital art. And also to buy and sell. It looks that to have the UI is pretty cool. I like this UI. It looks a little bit like Rarible, a mix of Rarible and Nifty Gateway. It uses the Ethereum blockchain, and I guess you can connect with your MetaMask. Here it is, the MetaMask. Okay, cool. Then let's take a look at Maker's Place. I've heard about also Maker's Place. Another marketplace using the Ethereum blockchain. They have, I think, a 15% transaction fee for the successful sales, which is a bit high, but they have very cool artworks here. Look at this. This is extremely cool. I would love to own some of these. I want to buy one of those digital frames, big digital frame, to start putting my NFTs. Okay, let's move on. We have so many marketplaces to cover. We have like we have a few more ahead of us. Then we have here Cargo. Cargo, I'm not too familiar with Cargo, but it's another place to create, share, and buy NFTs, and it uses a different blockchain, the multi blockchain, I think. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's move forward to be honest, I don't find this cargo too attractive. Okay, but anyway, maybe it's a good marketplace. Take a look and let me know. Then we have Mintbase. Mintbase, you can create inside the website. You can create shops. You can create your own art gallery, and I think this one also uses the Ethereum blockchain. Then let's go very quickly. We have so many to cover. And in the meantime, I'm going to open a few additional websites to start loading. Portion.io also uses the Ethereum blockchain, and it interacts with your MetaMask wallet. Zora is another marketplace using also the Ethereum blockchain. And I guess you can also connect with your MetaMask. As you can see, there are so many marketplaces that it's impossible for me to... Oh, what's this? It's impossible for me to keep up with everything. All right. Then we have Calamines that uses the Tezos blockchain. So it have a green leaf. Probably they try to sell like they are more like environmentally friendly because it uses the Tezos blockchain, and Tezos blockchain is not proof of work like Ethereum, and probably it's also cheaper in terms of transaction fees. Okay, what next? One more, and finally we have Codex. Codex is Codex protocol is to track the provenance of digital assets. Okay, and so if you want to track the provenance of digital assets, this is a website to look at. Please take a look and also let me know how it works. I think this is also in the future it's going to be important that you can track the provenance of the digital assets that you are buying, to understand who were the previous owners and all that stuff. And blockchain is amazing to do this, and Codex is kind of probably like the window between you, the user, and the blockchain, so that you can track the provenance. All right, I think it was quite a long video, but I hope it was useful. And let me know what you think about these marketplaces, and check the other NFT videos that I have in the Udemy blockchain and NFT course. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you around.